This is for Cancer, the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, anywhere you have it in your chart. We also currently have Mars traversing Cancer. So collectively, that energy of the warrior is in this sign. Let's check it out together. First, let's clear the energy and get prepared to receive whatever messages are here for you. Remember, this is a general reading. I've decided to take off the times of what week we're doing this because it really just depends on when you're watching the video. When you get here, there will be something here for you. It's a general reading, so not everything will be for you. So just stay attuned to what is for you, what is for our Cancers in this reading. It's a bit much, but we do have the Moldavite transformation. We'll just look at it. Sometimes the messages come through different decks. So we have Moldavite transformation. We have Lavender Argonite, which is all about your environment needing to be cleansed. Smoky Celestial Quartz, which is about transmutation. Another transformative energy. Garnet is your life force energy, Kundalini, sexual energy, and also we have Rose Quartz for the heart. So Cancer, I definitely feel like there's some big transformation going on in your vital energy, and it's going to depend on how your environment is, how you're going to be able to handle that. So I definitely would take a look at your environment if there's some feng shui or reorganizing or decluttering. And also this is about how you manage the energies that are around you, right? That's very Mars in Cancer. Let's go. I'm doing these in a totally different order than normal, but for the Cancers out there, what is not seen that needs to be seen by this Cancerian energy? Remember, the universe is always speaking to you in language. So the cards are just a way for us to interpret the language that the universe is speaking. You can find these messages for yourself all around you in the day. If you have eyes to see, ears to hear, you can see the numbers repeating. You can hear the song that's talking to you. You can see the one-liner. You can glean that message from somebody's conversation with you. Again, it's just having the eyes to see. So we've got Queen of Wands, which is your confidence. Seven of Cups, which could be a lot of possibilities or choices or opportunities, and Three of Cups. Okay, let's see. I mean, it feels like you are in a good place, Cancer. Queen of Wands, that's a very fiery Sagittarian energy, but it does speak to confidence. So your confidence may be up for you, like how you feel about yourself, but this is you being creative, this is you being poetic, this is you being romantic or sing-songy or just sure of yourself. And maybe you do have a lot of opportunities to celebrate. Maybe there are a lot of choices of how to put that energy. So let's get a little bit more information about this. Can we know a little bit more about the storyline for Cancer? Ooh. Okay, let's look at the bottom of the deck is King of Cups. So we do have Temperance, some healing vibes. We do have the World card, a completion energy, and the Five of Pentacles. So and then this card is turned over. There's the Hermit card. This is from a different deck, but it got flicked. So we're going to take it. Okay. This is a little bit challenging when I turn it that way for you because you can't really see it yourself and I can't really see it. So let me get this turned around for our Cancers out there. I'm definitely seeing you completing successfully a healing journey that was maybe a long time coming, Cancer. Maybe there's been some great loss for you based on some choices that you made, but you finally reached a place in your life where you can celebrate and you're patiently allowing the conclusion of that story, and it's definitely built your confidence. Maybe you've spent a lot of time hermiting, but now there is this transformative energy going on for you as we come into this next, and when I say cycle, I'm really saying until the next card reading, really, or for you, the next phase of whatever part of your journey you're on. I'm not specifically tying it to an astrological movement. I am just saying, like, we're all in cycles, right? We're all in actually various cycles at the same time. And I've talked about this in other videos, but if you look at the Mayan calendar, you see overlapping cycles, right? So that can mean you have a cycle in your love life that you're repeating and you're healing, and it maybe is aligning with certain planetary movements, but you also have a cycle going on in your money and your abundance. You also have one going on with your relationship to your family. You have all these different cycles or patterns, or, you know, like hero's journeys, if you will, relating it to the tarot. So when I say that to the cards, the next phase of the cycle, I'm reading cards every week. So I'm really looking at the next window until you watch the next video, right? So that's the cycle I'm speaking to. I had somebody ask about that, so I just wanted to clarify. Okay, so we've got 10 of Wands, signifying the end of carrying a load for a while, okay? Something that's been burdensome, that you've been persevering. 2 of Wands is showing you getting a new vision for the future after, you know, like this long haul. Reverse Knight of Pentacles. You may not be ready to totally move on this new idea, but you are envisioning it. You're visualizing, you're seeing it. And here we have Temperance again in the same position. So we have Temperance twice. So there's definitely some patience going on with you, or the need for patience as you rebalance out your energy, because you're definitely doing things your own way. This is the reverse High Priest, or the Hierophant, which signifies you're not following other people's rules in the matter. You've got a new keen idea, Page of Swords, of where you want to take this life of yours. And I do sense that you are completing something that's been a heavy load, and you do have the vision for a future, but it takes some, you know, some healing work, some rearranging, maybe some focus on the inner environment and also your home environment, in order to recalibrate your energies, to balance your life force energy out, so that you have not only that revitalizing Kundalini, that consciousness flow in you with the garnet, but also the heart is part of the equation, right? Okay, let's get some herbs to clarify for Cancer what's going on in this next phase for them. And that can be anywhere in your life, right? We're speaking to all the areas of life. Attract. So there's an energy of attraction coming in and around. Now, I'm recording this at the time, I'm actually recording out in the evening before the Pisces lunar eclipse, full moon lunar eclipse. That's happening September 17th. So if you're watching this in or around that time, we do have some of those energies coming, helping to attract something new. This one came up for one of the other signs for this week, cannabis and detachment. So that we are attracting, we also want to take care. There's some Neptunian energy with that. Neptune's at the end of Pisces in the final degree. So we may stay a little detached from what's coming up. Lavender is the weaver on the bottom. We have a revival. This is again that rebirth energy with Jupiter, Pluto, Mars. There's something rebirthing in you. And it's a good idea. Detachment also is like cultivating the witness, the third eye to see. Much like a Two of Wands, like you're envisioning, you're visualizing. We have Elder is the wisdom card in this Herbal Astrology deck. Jupiter, Pluto, wise energy, expansive energy. Now Jupiter's in Gemini, not its favorite place, but there is some details to the wisdom coming in for you. We have Mucuna, the journey. This herb is actually really good to balance hormones as well. So there may be something around that for some of you. Okay, let's take a peek here at this storyline going on. I mean, it does seem pretty clear that there is a new cycle coming in with the rebirth, with the transformation, with the journey, the choices, the Queen of Wands. You've gained a lot of wisdom through what you've been through. And if you can just step back enough to see that, you can really celebrate this time of change, right? This time that you're moving into after watching this video, right? Now this, of course, could be the next week, the next several weeks. Let's look at the major arcana that Cancer is, as a collective, working through. Now remember, this is not a personal reading. If you do want a personalized reading, you can reach out to me. My information is below. I always do those on a by donation basis, either on Zoom or on text app. So I talk to people all over the world for your reading. So if you want to do that, please let me know. What is the major arcana playing out for the Cancerians this next week? I'll just say this next week, because somebody did not like me saying this next cycle, because they were like, which cycle are you talking about? The next one. The next one you're stepping into. So we'll say this week. Major arcana that we are in for Cancer at this time. And it might not just be starting this week. It might just be where Cancer energy is with this Mars in your sign. What major arcana are we dealing with? What's the part of the journey? Okay, there it is. The Tower and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, so there's some major changes going on for you, Cancer, and moving toward the better, moving toward, again, a new karmic cycle. So you are completing lessons. Again, we got the World card. You are completing, and the elk is here in this one, which in the runes is Algiz, which is the protector. This is a protected passage for you. And with the eagle showing up as well, a strong omen for flying above the old issues, seeing the higher vantage point. What else is here? I mean, I just see some really positive change after some hard times. Let's get some embodiment practices for Cancer. This might be just really simple and to the point for you. So for the next cards we're going to pull, some of them might apply to you, some of them not. So take what resonates. Embodiment practices for the Cancers out there for embodying this change with the most grace, please. Ooh, there we go. On the bottom, there's the heart chakra. It's definitely a heart exercise. There you go, karma. So the wheel is changed. You are completing some major karmic lessons, Cancer. And by doing so, it may feel like the whole rug's been pulled out from under you with the Tower, or it's been going on that, but you're actually getting your root work done. Here's Ganesha, which is the keeper of the root chakra. That's where life force energy bursts from, which is what Garnet is talking about. Talking about the Kundalini energy that's rising in you. That's the awakening that you are in, this life force igniting. And when we do this, yes, old patterns purify, we end old cycles, but because we finally get a chance to clear those karmas that were stuck in our psychic center. So I do see you here at the root chakra. Ganesha is always invoked at the beginning of something, so this does indicate the beginning. Ganesha Namaha, for opening the root and allowing us to remove obstacles. He's also known as the remover of obstacles. So this is also indicating obstacles being removed. You might use some Ganesha mantras. The simple sound gum, 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 gum is a Ganesha seed mantra, which is also connecting to your root, or you can use the root seed chakra sound, which is Lam. Or you can chant a Ganesha mantra, Om Gom Ganapataye Namaha. That was not very in tune, sorry. I have a whole mantra course if you're interested, but you can also just get on YouTube and look up Ganesha mantras. We also have the card asanas, so some body postures and movements in yoga might be in order to help move out the old cycles from in your form. And that will be really helpful. And for the Cancers, what other wisdoms could they take with them in their week to help process this energy in the best way possible? Okay, take it. On the bottom, we have Spirit of Water. You are water sign. We have Spirit of Fire. Fire and water together work like a portal. Shapeshifter. You're changing forms, Cancer. Sacred Mountain. This is a call to go to the mountains if that's possible for you, for some reflection time. You may find that you are changing forms from where you were before into something new. You don't know what it is yet. Like there's that full moon energy. So this full moon might invoke in you the image of what it is that you are wanting to change into. Again, back to the Two of Wands, like you have a vision, or the vision is coming. Oh, I swear this said Spirit of Fire. That's so weird. And now it's the Spirit of Earth. You probably saw Earth because I held up the card, but to me it said Fire, so that was really weird. Spirit of Earth, again, getting grounded. That's like Ganesha. So get grounded so that you can receive these powerful energies into your body. This is an awakening energy of your life force. It's giving you wisdom. And the crystals that were mentioned here can be helpful in this journey. Be really careful with moldavite. It is extraterrestrial and it will catapult you forward, but then you also have to integrate all the things that come to you. So yes, it's great to use in times of change for sure. I feel like there's one more, and I think it's from the Beyond Lemuria deck. So for the Cancers, a higher soul lesson that's playing out through this Tower Wheel of Fortune for them in the collective, for the general energy of Cancer on planet Earth at this time. What is the higher spiritual lesson that's unfolding there? I think there's two. Crown chakra opening, okay. Crown chakra opens you to unity consciousness. And we also have Mount Shasta here. So for some of you, that is a call to Mount Shasta. This is also just speaking to power points on the earth, the ley lines and the grid work of the earth, and also to bring your attention to the idea that wherever you go, you are laying spiritual ley lines for future generations by walking consciously, okay? So opening up the crown, maybe doing some headstands or rubbing on the top of the head, tapping on the top of the head, chanting Om with an A-U-M. Om is a crown chakra sound. Okay, Cancer. That's all I have for you this time. So I hope there's something there that feels like it is useful. And I'm sending you lots of love for this week. And we'll see you next time. Blessings.